Hey everyone, welcome to another day of social studies. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, today we're going to be learning about the effectiveness of abolition. Okay, were the abolitionists actually effective in protesting and in helping end slavery? Okay, so let's go and get rolling. Our agenda for today. We'll go ahead. Attendance once again will be based on completing your out for the day. We're going to set up our notebook and do our in, and then we'll go ahead and get into an abolition DBQ. We'll take a look at it. Don't worry, I'll explain all of it, and then we'll do our out for the day. Okay? All right. Our learning target for today, we are going to analyze the efforts of abolitionists in order to judge their effectiveness. Okay, so we are going to be judging, were they effective or were they not effective? Okay, our in, we're actually going to do on the next slide, and you'll see why in just a second. So go ahead, pause, take about 3 minutes, write down what you need to in your notebook. Today's date will be the 3rd. No, it won't. Let me pause and fix that. It has been fixed. Sorry. Today's date is March 4th if you're A Day or one of the online groups, or it is March 5th if you are on B Day. Okay, pause this video, get your essential questions, your learning target, your topic, your date written down. Takes about 3 minutes, if that, maybe 2-ish, 2.5, 3. Okay, when you're done, come on back for the in. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and take a look at our in. All right, you have about 2-3 minutes to go ahead and complete this. I want you guys to explain the statement below. You're going to end up using the map, by the way. Okay, oh, come on, go full screen for me. Be very helpful. Let's get full screen here. There we are. Okay, so the statement is, the abolitionist movement, along with economic differences, causes a rift between the South and the North. So I want you to use this map to explain why the abolitionists are help causing a rift between the North. Okay, take about 3 minutes. Use any piece of evidence you can from this map, jot down under your in, and then we will probably discuss this if you are in class. Pause video. All right, welcome back. If you did not pause the video and answer the in, do that now, please. Okay, map analysis is important. If you're done, let's go ahead and keep rolling. Hopefully you guys talked about something about, there's a pretty clear difference between free and slave going on here. There's kind of a line, north versus south, pretty interesting. All right, some stuff along there. Let's keep rolling. Okay, RDBQ. I'm going to read through the instructions and then we'll take a look at the actual document itself. Okay, all right, we're going to open up the Abolition DBQ PDF in Cami. Okay, it's an attached document. We will open it in Cami in just a minute. And it is attached in today's assignment. Okay, once we open, we're going to read through the instructions, begin analyzing the 11 documents in the DBQ. Don't panic. I will explain why there are 11. Don't panic. It's not too much. I promise. Okay, we're going to do the first one together. I promise. We'll do the first one together. Okay, you will have about 15 minutes tomorrow to complete your analysis. Okay, oh, yes, tomorrow. Okay, so today, you're going to get as much of it done as you can. Tomorrow, you'll have 15 minutes to go ahead and complete it. Okay, that should be plenty of time. You're going to have close to like 45 minutes to an hour to analyze 11 documents. Shouldn't take you too long. Okay? All right. Okay, then you will use your analysis to answer this question. Were abolitionist methods and efforts effective in fighting to end slavery? Okay, so you're going to answer that question. We're doing all this DBQ analysis today, and it's beginning tomorrow to answer a CER question tomorrow. Okay, use your time well so that you can complete as much of this as you can today. The more of it you get done today, the more you have time to prepare yourself for your CER tomorrow. Crazy how that works. All right, let's take a look at it. We're going to exit out of our slides here. We're going to go into Google Classroom. We're going to scroll down to Thursday. And we're going to go ahead and open up this PDF. And we're going to open it with Cami. Pardon me. Okay. All right. A couple things I'm going to clarify right off the bat. Yes, I drew this giant red or black box and put new instructions on it. If you get rid of the black box, you will be very confused. So leave the black box there, please and thank you. All right. Okay, so it gives us some historical context. You guys go ahead and read through that on your own. If you're in class, we'll talk about it in class. Your instructions. You're going to answer the questions below each of the 11 documents to analyze and understand the methods abolitionists used to fight against slavery in the United States. You guys are going to use this knowledge you gain from the analysis to answer the question, were abolitionist methods and efforts effective in fighting to end slavery? So we're doing all this analysis so we can best answer that question. Okay? That question will be answered in a CER paragraph. Not today, tomorrow. Let's take a look at document 1. Okay, so document 1 is titled, Am I Not a Man and a Brother? Let's go ahead and kind of look at the picture here. It gives us a little description of what's going on, as you guys can see. It says, Josiah Wedgwood mass-produced this medallion in 1787 to raise awareness of the evils of slavery. The image was placed on jewelry and hairpieces in major cities and worn by abolitionists. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the image real quick. This was on a medallion. It's kind of like a metal thing, kind of think like a coin almost, that people would attach either to their clothing, hairpieces, or jewelry. Okay, it says, Am I not a man and a brother? And it depicts a slave in chains, almost like asking this question of others. Okay, this idea of like, are they not still people? Okay, so people were wearing this to demonstrate, I do not support slavery, and so forth. Okay, oh, I kind of got a little ahead of myself, sorry. Question 1, what was the goal of the image and the distribution of the image shown above? Okay, oh, sorry, what was the goal of the image and distribution of the image above? Okay, so what was the goal that they were trying to get out of this, do you guys think? Okay, well, if I use my context, if I'm wearing this and I want other people to see this, I want them to think about, aren't these people too? And if they're people, shouldn't they not be treated like slaves? Shouldn't they be considered equal? Okay, so you're going to kind of use, some common sense and or background knowledge along with what we can see to answer these. So go ahead and use the text box. Make sure you're on, you can choose a color as long as I can see it. Black, I'm going to go with font. Let's go with 14. I think that'll fit. Okay, so I'm going to answer in a complete sentence. The goal of the image and distribution was to get people's attention, clearly, and cause them to think about whether or not slavery is right. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and set my parameters to work like this. Perfect. It does such a good job of spacing and everything for me. Okay. The image, I'm going to continue saying, okay, clearly asks people, are Black Americans not humans? That's what it's asking. Are they really not human beings? Okay. If your answer is, well, they are, then why are they enslaved? Okay. It's to really get people to stop and think, bringing about awareness. Okay. That's what document 1 is doing. Document 2, I'm not going to answer for you guys, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at it real quick. Okay. I can see it's a map. It says map of slave and non-slave states in 1861. Okay. So we can see this. If I look at my key real quick, the dark gray is free states. It was real hard to differentiate the grays between the territories and the slave states, so I went ahead and put dots. Red dots are for slave states. Blue dots are for territories. I know our in map had differentiated territories. Don't worry about them. Okay, the territories are their own thing. Slavery is not official, whether or not it's allowed there or illegal until a state becomes a state. Okay, so the territories don't have anything official on slavery. Okay. First question, how did the number of free states and slave states change from 1789 to 1861? Before you panic and go, I don't know, look closely at your map. Start at the top, see if there's anything that says, I don't see anything, I don't see, oh, what's down here at the bottom? Oh, it tells me the number of slave states and free states starting in 1789 and 1861. How did that number change? Go ahead and take a look at it. Let me know what you learn. Okay? Then, number 2, identify 6 slave states along the Atlantic coast. Atlantic coast. You want to find 6 slave states along the Atlantic coast. Okay? All right. You guys can continue to analyze these on your own now. Do your best. If you have questions, do let me know. I'm happy to help you guys. Take your time, but be efficient with that time. Don't be spacing out. Don't be wasting time. Go ahead, dig in, work hard on this. I know you guys got it. All right. Once again, you don't have to finish this day. Just get as far as you can. You will have 15 minutes, just 15. 10 plus 5. Sorry, 10 plus 5 the next day. 15 minutes to work on this. All right. Now, when we get near the end of class today, we'll go ahead and answer our out. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Our out to end the day, based on what you've learned from the document analysis so far. So, by the way, you should have paused the video, go work on that for a while. Okay. Take about the last 3 minutes of what would be class, so an hour, and answer this. So based on what we've learned so far, which abolitionist methods do you think are the most effective and least effective, and why? So which ones do you think actually made a difference, and which ones are you kind of like, you're just kind of saying stuff that didn't really do anything? Okay, so which ones do you think worked best, and which ones didn't really work, and tell me why. No right or wrong here, it's your own opinion. Okay, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope we're learning stuff. And as always, if you have questions, let me or Mr. Hallwagner know. And I'll catch you in the next lesson.